Saints fans, you who carry the weight of tradition in your chest and hope in your eyes, know well what it means to live between highs and lows. You who sing in the Superdome even on the bitterest nights, who feel every defeat as if it were personal. This is for you. Something big is being talked about behind the scenes. And no, we're not talking about just any movement. This has the smell of a turning page, of a new era about to begin in New Orleans. Hold on to this, because history might be being written right now. After a season that started with promises and ended in frustration, the Saints entered this offseason as a team in search of identity. The firing of Dennis Allen and the arrival of Kellen Moore as the new head coach represent more than just a simple change in the coaching staff. It's an attempt to make a definitive turnaround, and it's in this atmosphere of rebuilding, looking ahead, thinking big, that the name Shedeur Sanders comes up. That's right. The college football sensation quarterback is on the radar, and it's not just a rumor either. This is serious talk. Son of none other than Deion Sanders, Shedeur comes from a monumental season with the Colorado Buffaloes. He threw for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and had a 74% completion rate. In other words, the kid has an arm, has reading ability, has personality. He's one of those talents that come around once a decade. And the connection with the Saints didn't happen by chance. Deion, always present and active, was straightforward. If he had to choose a destination for his son, New Orleans would be among the favorites. Such a statement raises all the alarms and hopes of the fan base. Now, let's get to the context. The Saints currently have Derek Carr as the starter, but his debut season in New Orleans fell short. With mediocre numbers, a lack of connection with the playbook, and questionable decisions in crucial moments, Carr couldn't deliver the impact that was expected of him. The franchise invested heavily in the veteran, but patience has its limits. And with a new coach wanting to shape the team in his style, it's natural to consider a deep renewal. And that directly involves the quarterback position. Bringing in Shedeur would be a bold move, but totally aligned with the current need. Technically, Shedeur's entry would change everything. We're talking about a more mobile, modern style, with greater improvisational ability. This would open up the offensive playbook for Kellen Moore, known for creative and vertical schemes. Shedeur fits like a glove in the profile of the new leadership. But, of course, there's the risk. Rookie quarterbacks, no matter how talented, need time. They need an offensive line, reliable receivers, an environment that favors development. Are the Saints ready for this? Does the structure exist? Or are there still missing pieces in this puzzle? On the streets of New Orleans, in bars, on social media, the name Shedeur is already starting to circulate strongly. Some fans see in him a chance for redemption. Others are still skeptical, fearing another unfulfilled promise. But the fact is that this speculation brings something that has been missing for a long time: excitement, expectation, the idea that a new beginning is possible. And that in itself is already too much fuel for a fan base that has never stopped believing. So now, DAT Nation, does this bet make sense to you? Is Shedeur the future or just another unnecessary risk? Comment below, leave a like, and subscribe, because here, the voice of the fans always has a say.